Hello guys, it's the Lego here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at set 4477, the T-16 Skyhopper from Lego Star Wars. This set released in 2003 with 96 pieces and 1 minifigure. It is technically part of the episode 4 series of sets. And you can see, this is probably not a really well-known set. I know not a lot of people have it, and it is a pretty obscure, smaller Star Wars set. But the box art looks pretty nice with like the circle, and then the canyon in the background. It's a pretty cheap set to get, only about $25 used, and $73 sealed, and about $15 back in the day. On the back, we get some other sets that released in the 2003 era at the bottom, some alternate builds at the top, and some actual scenes it appeared in the movie, and just the model right down there, which is pretty cool. So here's the instruction manual. It's a pretty big one for a small set. You can see the inside of it has this white outline with some blue grid background and stars. And then at the back, we have promotion for the 2003 sets and the Lego website. So the only character included in this set is the T-16 Skyhopper pilot, who mostly has this red jumpsuit, and you can see that they are pretty much all in red, which I like. So they have plain red legs, and then this red pilot torso with some pockets, and a bit of like a jacket shape. And then they have the same head as the Scout Trooper from back in the day, with like a visor piece, or visor over their face. And then they have the Rebel helmet mold in red, which is pretty cool. In some places it says it's Luke Skywalker since he was a T-16 pilot. So this could be Luke Skywalker, but we'll never know. So the T-16 is a pretty small build. It's pretty tall. I can't really fit it on the camera right now. But it is this triangular shaped build with 2 wings on the side and a giant fin on top. Kind of like an Imperial shuttle. And they also have a giant cannon at the bottom. This set was remade in 2014. And they haven't made one since, or it might have been 2016. I forgot. So yeah, hopefully we'll get another one of these in the future. But it's not really a requested or really needed set. So the whole T-16 sits on this little cannon, which is made up of a few white pieces. You can see it's connected to the bottom of this main body, and there's a few pillar pieces plus these technic pin holes which connect up to this large gun, which is this lance piece with a round black piece on it to create a giant cannon at the bottom, which it balances on pretty well. And then there's these 2 wings here, which are on these older hinge plates, and they hinge down on these white pieces from the cannon to create that sloped shape. And they do have these clips with these white pieces to create these gun shapes. For the main body of the build, at the front here, we have this little nose area, and there's a printed piece which is supposed to be like the monitor or camera for the ship, which is pretty cool. And then we have a little 2x2 spot here where you can put your character in it if you like. You also lift up this top area to put them in more easily. And then the back here is a bit more bulky with a lot of slope pieces. We have some printed pieces with this yellow line and then this dragon piece. And pretty much the ship's coloring is gray, dark gray, and red. So that's what you see a lot of We also have this red piece at the back as the engine here, and the more of those printed pieces at the side. So yeah, like I said, this is on some hinges right here, this top part. So what you can do is lift it back like that. You can see there's a little containment area in here. And if you dump it out, you see you get a blaster plus a little binocular piece. So yeah, the fin is made up of these two giant slope pieces which are used on Imperial shuttles, and the top one is printed with some lines and a red stripe continuing with that color pattern, which is pretty cool. And then there's a lot of bricks here used to support the fins, plus a little black slope piece on top. And overall, it creates a nice looking shape for the T-16 shuttle. Overall, this set is a nice, fun, little small set from 2003, which many people forget about, but this is a nice build with some cool printed pieces. The figure is pretty nice, but it's not too notable, so I'd only give it like a 7 out of 10. But yeah, if you want to get cheap old Lego Star Wars set, try out this one. And check out some other reviews on my channel if you haven't already, and make sure to subscribe for other reviews just like this and other Lego videos, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.